More than 300,000 square meters here is a space, one for the exhibition. This is also the Exceed and Tigo 9 that will be at the exhibition. After fiddling a lot with the exhibition map, we finally arrived at hall number 3. Here is hall number 3. Take a moment to compare the beginning of this hall with the Auto City Hall. Pay a little attention to how the dimensions and sizes are. Today is actually press day, meaning if we have this many journalists in the world, or China today, what will happen tomorrow or the day after? We will take a tour together of the companies that are in this hall. This is SAC's own booth that you are seeing here. Well, SAC has a lot of subsidiaries, and because of these subsidiaries, for example, one of them is MG. The products that SAC has are being showcased at this exhibition. Let's take a look at them together. We are still seeing the SAC logo, but here we are looking at Maxus cars. We are at the Maxus booth. Check out this very cool truck at the exhibition, which is a half camper. This is also a nice little cafe. The booth design is also very, very attractive. In my opinion, it's the booth of the Audi company. They have also brought the e-tron products, which are electric vehicles. Here you can see the Q5 e-tron and the regular Q5 at this exhibition. There's also the Audi A7 Long for this market, which is an enlarged version of the standard A7 Model E at the booth. Chevrolet, Buick, and here Cadillac. What I found a little intriguing is that Cadillac has showcased its electric vehicle technology at its booths, in addition to the products that are present here. They have also demonstrated some of its applications. They have displayed a technology here that belongs to electric vehicles. They have showcased the electric motors that we see in these products here, as well as the battery systems used in electric vehicles. Now, let's go to the Volkswagen booth where we see the ID products. We are seeing Volkswagen's electric products here, the ID4 and ID6, which are products related to electric vehicles. This car is the new generation of the Volkswagen Passat, which has technical specifications. If I'm not mistaken, it comes with a 330 TSI engine and a DSG gearbox. It's explained in a very Chinese manner, actually, and you can clearly understand that it has a 2-liter each engine with an acceleration from 0 to 100. It is 8.4 seconds. This was a discussion about fuel consumption. And here we see the design of this new generation Passat. Hopefully, when the Passat returns to our country's market, we will continue to see the design philosophy and design line of the Volkswagen Passat that we used to see in Iran. In this car, the rear section's ventilation panel is visible. And here is the design of the rear part of the car. This model of lights, which has become very famous and is now seen in most cars, is connected. Well, here's the design from the MG company. We see the MG Mulan, and we have the MG7 in the picture, which in my opinion has a very modern, attractive, and interesting design. The front camera is not damaged, even if you go bumper to bumper. MG products have become very different from what we used to have in our country, and the quality has greatly improved. The quality has improved, the design has become much more attractive, and we are dealing with a car that has an appealing and interesting design, especially this fastback form that we are currently seeing in this car. On this side, we also have the MG5, which you can see in the picture. We have to wait and see which of the MG models will probably be imported. We assume that MG will soon enter the Iranian market, and if it does, WASP. Watch its video now to see which car is going to be imported to Iran. You have definitely heard the name Skyper in the Iranian market. Its product is being developed in collaboration with Kerman Motor, and Mapna is coming to the Iranian market. This is one of the Skywell models, Tao, that is present at the Shanghai exhibition. This is the Skywell booth. Let me show you around here. Well, I've come to the BAIC booth. We are looking at the BAIC BJ80, which is essentially a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, there's absolutely no difference. You could say they haven't changed even a millimeter. It's the same style, the same door lock. They don't even let you open it. Yes, I said, guys, let's go and copy a G-Class. And here it is, Mr. BJ80. It must be one of the good companies. Really, among the Chinese, they have brought two pickups, probably unveiling them, which resemble the Ford F-150. I also see the Photon logo here. The Chinese have thoughtfully and meticulously brought jump starters. They want to start them up efficiently and effectively. This half especially gives you the distinct and unmistakable feeling of a robust and sturdy Nissan Patrol with a unique and different design. This is indeed the BJ6, and this is the BJ40, which we already know quite well in Iran. The car says it wants to bring it. The Hengqi company, as one of the flagship luxury brands, is currently holding a press conference. However, they are not allowing journalists in. They are producing content inside the booth, but I said even from the outside, let's take a look at this product now. It's really impressive. We are looking at the booth of the NIO company, one of the Chinese cars that has really made a splash in the market. It's now being seen a lot in China. Honestly, in these past few days in Shanghai, I've seen its products quite a lot. It seems to have many fans, and its designs are quite interesting in my opinion. Look at the elegance of this product, how small it is, how beautiful it is. The design is very strong. See how advanced the car is. Well, the technology in this whole is very advanced. We saw NIO, and this is Aito, which was a collaboration between Huawei and Ceres. We saw its products in the Huawei showroom we visited. Over here, there's also Xpeng. There's something big over there. It's really cool. Let me show it to you. It's cool. This is the big thing over there. This is the P7 that you see. The design language of cars in the world has really changed, right? The doors open like this for the front part. It's so crowded. Are you absolutely sure you are right? All the cars are adopting this rear form, but we came to the Aito booth, the Aito M5, which we saw yesterday. Now, I did a bit of design. The designs of this car were done in collaboration with Porsche, which is why they show their products very similar to Porsche. For example, this model of the trunk opening. Another point about Aito is that its hybrid system's gasoline engine only acts as a charger. We also saw this product, the M7, in the Aito showroom yesterday. It was a very impressive product in my opinion. The dimensions seem really, really good, like my Cooper S Clubman. I come inside this country, man. It's a bit taller.
We probably have the Mini Cooper S version in Iran as a very basic product because the price needs to be low. And this is the Cooper, which is the top of the base product, meaning we will have the Cooper S at the top. This is the BMW XM. It has a 6-cylinder inline engine with 470 horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque. The product you see here is a plug-in hybrid vehicle, and its consumption is about 1.5. Just imagine all these numbers together. It consumes 1.5 liters of gasoline. A 6-cylinder in this power turbocharged plug-in hybrid with 700 Newton meters. Then look at the design and think about what you're even considering in car manufacturing when BMW is here, because the design of this car is so impressive, it's difficult. If the company BYD hadn't destroyed its own market in Iran, it would truly be one of the companies whose products have, first of all, advanced significantly, and secondly, it has a lot of fans in the Chinese market. In these past few days, I've seen BYD a lot, and in my opinion, its products have become very attractive and beautiful. It's a pity that they somewhat ruined it in Iran. Something around here was also very interesting. We have 3 displays, one here, one in the middle, and one over there. One is in front of the driver, one is for navigation, and now for applications and such. You can officially play games on this one, sit and watch movies. We also have 2 wireless chargers there. Actually, one is a wireless charger and the other is a mobile holder because it doesn't have the wireless charging symbol. We have it right, oh yes, thank goodness. Then they have the driving mode and stuff, man. These buttons are really cool. We used to only see these buttons in ADS, Chihuahua, but now Haval has put these buttons in their cars. You might not have heard much about this product or this brand, but in my opinion, it's a very, very promising brand in terms of technology and all that. And now, slowly, we should start considering it. Will it come to Iran? I don't know, but its features are very luxurious. But look, you can see the modern design, how the screen opens. Wow, it's so cool. Here is the Great Wall booth and the pickups that Great Wall has a history of bringing to Iran. They have brought this version here, showcasing it at the exhibition. Look at it. Look how cool it is. Boy, the Chinese are really pushing the limits. They do everything you can think of. They've put a single differential racing version here. Look at it. And then there's the double cabin version with a 2-story tent, awning, and camping gear. They've placed these here, and they've also put the standard version here. Take a look inside them for a moment. Compare them with the pickups currently in Iran. Just wait a few more years and the pickups in Iran will look like this too. The point about this pickup, which I think is important, is the Cyber pickup, as it's called, and this 6-wheel product is that it has a 6-cylinder engine. Finally, there's a vehicle with a 6-cylinder version, a liter engine, and 570 Newton meters of torque. This is really interesting. This is also from inside the Great Wall pickup, where you can use all 6 wheels. It is showcasing its 75th anniversary, marking the 75th anniversary of its launch from 1948 to 2023. This is for the 75th birthday anniversary, and the new Cayenne are showcased at this exhibition, and you can see the whole thing.
The Porsche Dakar version is also here, which we are seeing. It's a special version of Porsche that comes with accessories.
Interestingly, all the cars in China are becoming similar to Porsche, all the Chinese cars. They have set this as their initial standard, saying whatever Porsche does, we will make something similar. The Great Wall Tank 300, which is now here in the cyberspace booth, is called Cyber Knight. It's an independent chassis vehicle among Chinese cars with impressive off-road capabilities. This Tank 300 here has a tuner that has created an appearance and body kit for the car. As you can see, some changes have been made to the body of this car. This car has a 2-liter engine with 387 Newton meters of torque and is quite an attractive product. We are filming it here because it was a bit difficult to do so in the Great Wall booth. It's quieter here. It's a car that, due to its cubic design, has become attractive to everyone. Another point is that although it has an independent chassis, we don't want to compare this product with, for example, a Jeep. This is simply a Chinese vehicle with many capabilities. I think they forgot to paint the fuel cap because you can see the color difference here. So this company, Cyberspace, with its history and background, has painted everything else, so they should have painted this too. We see the Best Tune booth, a company likely to offer its products in the Iranian market. The Best Tune T7 and DFT have a 1.5-liter TGDI engine that produces 167 horsepower and 258 Nm of torque. This car has a 7-speed DCT gearbox, and considering that its design is somewhat more orderly and calm, and it hasn't been designed in a very strange or futuristic way, it is a potential option for entering the Iranian market.
This is the hydrogen concept Corolla, which I find fascinating. Of course, it's a concept, and it's working with the hydrogen attribute. The design on its body also reflects this, and this is the hydrogen tank that is inside the car. This is the GR version of the Yaris, where GR stands for Toyota Gazoo Racing. In its new products, everything usually has a GR version, which you probably already know to some extent. It has an all-wheel drive version and very high capabilities. Unfortunately, there isn't a specific model here at the exhibition for you to get more detailed information. But on the other hand, what should we say? Bravo, the Supra. This is also one of the most exciting products from Toyota, meaning the Supra in the GR Sport section that Toyota offers. Let me show it to you up close. This car is truly fascinating. Well, I want to talk about the Ford's tailgate and its features. Firstly, you can use it here as a clamp. You see this part here? You have it on this side too. And then when you press here, it opens and comes down, becoming a step so you can use it to climb up. The tailgate has all these features. Here are places for putting tools and equipment, and if you look closely, the floor is actually a ruler for measuring in inches and centimeters. Then, here, you have a series of holders. And on that side, you have a lot of power and outlets. They've also provided lighting for you. This booth belongs to the Chery company and its subsidiaries, such as Jetour, Exeed, and several other subsidiaries introduced at this exhibition. One of the Jetour models introduced is this product, and another one is here, which we suspect might come to the Iranian market. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Jetour Dasheng, which has technical specifications similar to the Tiggo 8 Pro. It has a 1600 turbocharged engine with approximately 290 Newton meters, which will probably enter the Iranian market. This is one of the products available here, and I find it interesting. However, this version is a prototype of this car. Jeter has also entered the four-wheel drive vehicles and has produced an off-road vehicle that they are heavily promoting. In the year we are in, the Tiggo 9 is expected to enter the Iranian market. The Tiggo 9 has specifications similar to the Tiggo 8 Pro Max. A 2-liter turbo with 390 Newton meters, more luxurious, larger, and much more attractive, which the car managers will introduce to the market under their Phoenix sub-brand. A completely large 7-seater car, the reason for its significant advancement in recent years is really substantial. This is its new brand, Jaco, which was unveiled today. This brand is alongside Exeed products and another brand, Excellentix. These two were unveiled. Today, two new brands that will now be more advanced. They use the new series of Chery engines and the new series of Chery gearboxes, which have lower fuel consumption and can cover more kilometers. These cars are also electric. This Exeed is really good, isn't it? The Exeed is really impressive. This one, which we know as the Phoenix FX, is called the Omoda 5 here. This is even the EV version. Another product we should expect in the coming months is the Arizo 8, which will probably enter the Iranian market. They are working on it and plan to bring it, a large sedan, and luxurious, which will be offered under the Phoenix sub-brand. The design of this car is also very, very attractive and striking. I said I would show it to you. The shape of the door handles has improved a lot. This Chinese lady is sticking with us everywhere we go, constantly creating content. This is the Arizo 8. Now it has to come to the Iranian market so we can see what it is and what it does. Let me quickly pass through here for a minute. La Ajaib. You can see the shape of the rear lights. Yab, I'll open it up. Yeah. The cabin space in the back has a Sony sound system. It's very interesting that many of the features in this car are top-notch. Do you see? All of them. The Santa Fe has become a very, very popular car. In the Iranian market, let me show it to you. Well, the arrangement of the seats, the rear seats are here, and we also have a natural rear system. Let me show you these. Then I'll move on to the front of the car. Let's open it up. We have two rear seats in this section. We have the rear ventilation system from here, and when you press this button, you can adjust it. We also have a button here for the third row of the car, so you can easily move the third row back.
I also have a button here for the second row, which actually just releases it. No more manual effort needed. It can't lift it up, it just drops it so you can get out. Press the button and the seat reclines. That's the story of the second and third rows. Let me show you inside the cabin, where every button in existence is present. Unlike Volkswagen, which doesn't like to put buttons in their cars, Hyundai loves to include buttons. Look at how many buttons you have here on this center panel. Honestly, count them. I think there are 50 buttons here. Heater, cooler, none of them are touch. All the buttons are here. Let me show you the front as well. The front of the car. Mercedes-Benz is really doing some strange things. We have the EQB 150 here. With this style, appearance, and electric car cabin, all Mercedes-Benz electric cars fall under the EQ series, and this is the EQB. This one becomes the EQC. Here, the situation seems to get a bit more luxurious. This is the EQS 450, a larger, more luxurious car with more impressive features. As you can see, this gentleman is officially playing here. When you look inside the cabin of this product, you really wonder what this is all about. What's going on here with all these monitors? How fascinating it is. This is the EQS and next to it is the EQE. The EQE is another product and you can see the differences between them. No matter how luxurious the EQS is, the EQE is in the middle. Press this and it opens. Yes, this is the EQE. A product that has brought luxury with attractive options. Now, don't you find a home for it? This is the Mercedes Maybach EQS SUV, right?
In 4 seconds, see how with a full charge it can have a range of 220 kilometers. It has 680 horsepower and nearly 1,000 Newton meters of torque. It accelerates from 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds, which is impressive for its size. Unfortunately, the door is locked, so we can't go inside to see it. That's a shame.
Music.